I think here's good.
All right.
Let's go a little farther. I can still hear Nash's dumbass.
This guy fucking screams every 2 seconds of his life.
Mac.
All right, so I want you guys to talk the shit out because I heard both sides of it, and I feel there's a lot of conflicting issues going on between y'all. So, you know, instead of jumping to conclusions, just talk to one another and let's fucking get the shit resolved.
I mean, like I told you, bro, we already talked about majority of this shit. I mean, I guess it's up to Tuggz on what exactly he wants to hash out here.
I mean,
Tuggz?
I still walked away from that meeting yesterday thinking you think I lies to you about everything.
I didn't say you lied to me about everything. I said you lied to me about what Gomer texted you.
Which wasn't the case.
What did you just read the text out on what he said verbatim?
All right. Gomer. There he is.
Gomer.
You and Hutch need to have a heart-to-heart, dude. And I said, what happened? And he said that I think he just want to be looped in on some things. That's all he said, dude.
Yeah, but even that is more than what you said to me. If you would have said that to me, I would have been more understanding of the whole situation up top. You didn't even say that.
Yeah, but
now it makes more sense.
Can you speak a little louder?
Sorry, I said now it makes a little bit more sense.
What did?
I knew he said more than you guys just need to talk. Not that you guys need to have a heart-to-heart. He wants to be looped into something. That's about 14 more words than what you said he said up on the roof.
Well, I didn't read
That's
the
what
text,
I was
right?
getting.
He said, I told you that we needed to talk.
Again, what I was saying is, Tuggz, is that's what I told you on the roof. I knew that there was more context to that text. My thing was, I knew he texted you more than just we need to talk. It wouldn't have made sense to me on you call me up to the roof to have this meeting about whatever the fuck it was for randomly, right? Like, hey, you and Hutch need to talk doesn't grant it a meeting, a one-on-one heart-to-heart. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense.
I mean, that's
to me, it's the same thing, to be honest.
Oh, well, I mean, hey, I guess we're different in that fact.
All right. All right. Anything else you want to talk about?
Right,
what
so
about all the other stuff?
Hold on, let me chime in here, okay? The thing we gotta get worked on is that Tuggz, you're under the impression that you think Hutch is upset that you do stuff with other people. That you think that Hutch thinks that he swears that you have a crew in the morning. And if I'm not mistaken, I think something was said about boosting and some shit like that, and then the banks also. So I talked to Hutch about a couple of things with that, and Hutch does not give a fuck, right? The main thing with Hutch that he wants to be informed on is whenever there is gang conflict going on with the wars, and you go off having meetings per se and come to some sort of resolvement or some type of like ceasefire or whatever the case may be, and then Hutch doesn't know anything about it until people are like, Hutch, what the fuck are you doing? This was already resolved.
All right. So I think, do you have any particular cases? Because every meeting I've ever had with anybody, and you can call it a meeting, you can call it I getting rolled up on, you can call it me talking to a friend. Anytime I have to do a gang shit, every time I say it up to the OGs. Not once do I make those calls.
Okay, but what I told Vinny is that every single conflict we get in doesn't have to go straight up to them the day after it starts. You know, like I was telling Vinny. I mean, what do you mean which one, Tuggz? We did it with the fucking
Hutch,
the
I'm
crew.
asking this because I'm trying to understand. Because if we talking in vagueness, I don't know what you're talking about. Know what I'm saying?
Okay, cool. So the static shit, right? You had the one-on-one with them on the phone that led to me and them having a conversation with Vinny. You had the one-on-one with the links, and I get
Well,
that.
let's go one at a time, right? So what was the first one?
We'll start with the people at Pink Cage when you had the talk with them.
I never spoke to them. You mean you talking about Zodiac?
Zodiacs.
Yeah, Zodiac rolled up on me, bro.
Okay.
And I told them to work it out with the for the OGs. That's all that conversation was.
Static.
Static, ain't nobody was around. Y'all on vacation, bro.
No,
there was literally
I was around 30 minutes.
There was literally 0 people around, bro. And it wasn't till, was it the day before? That was the day before.
You're getting mixed up, brother. I was the reason the static war happened. What are you talking about? I was around.
I know.
What are you saying?
Are you talking about the day of the shooting?
I'm talking about whenever I woke up and you went and had a one-on-one with them before I got into the city. My thing is like, in my personal opinion,
wait a minute. No. There was literally no one till Storm. I put it on IRC. I called up everybody that awake, and there weren't a single person around, bro. I ain't gonna listen. If it come to that, you think like I ain't the kind of guy that ain't gonna go around like not looping motherfuckers in. You think I was gonna listen? I wasn't gonna roll up on static by myself with like 20 motherfuckers there. You know what I'm saying? Unless there was a good reason to.
My thing is this, Tuggz. Before you even had that conversation with Static, I would like to have a conversation with you so we could be on the same, have the same ideas, right? Because like if you talk to them and you're on some like, hey, it's cordial, whatever, but I'm on some, let's go and fucking smoke these fools real quick, or let's go and handle our business, and then we can get on it. Even if we're on different pages, just being able to talk and understand what pages we're both on before we make that call. That's what I'm on.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree, but here's the thing, right? That meeting, had to happen. These guys were about to clap me solo dolo. Secondly, it had already been discussed that we need to figure out what the fuck they on, and there was some other shit going on that I can't really say very openly. So that conversation need to happen one way or another, and there was nobody. And there was no cordialness shit. What happened in that conversation, and I told everybody this, is I told them that they were on some dumb shit. Everybody knew about this. Ain't know about it. Rami know about it. People in the morning know about it. Gomer know about it. I went around, told everybody that they were on the smoke shit, like it was on site, and that they were pressed about they were pressed about getting the clacking. There was no cordialness. I get what you're saying, but what do you like? What do you think should happen when ain't nobody around?
Yeah, but like, here's my thing. I can understand what you're saying when you're saying, ain't nobody around. I had to have that conversation. Whatever. Don't want to get clapped. I'm asking, next time you want to have that conversation, wait 30, 45 minutes and I will be around. I understand that maybe this one time I wasn't around because I was going on a vacation, right? Or whatever you're saying, which I don't remember it that way. But if that is the case, and
how am I going to know you're around though?
I'm around at the same time every fucking day.
This was way after you, this happened like well over noontime, bro.
Well, before instead of going back and forth here, I think what both
Wait a
of you are
second. No. We talked right after, and then we had the meeting with Vinny on the hill.
Are you talking about the bakery?
No.
After we got shot?
I'm talking about the time right before you had that conversation. I called you. You told me that the conversation happened, and then me and Vinny ended the war on the hill.
I feel like I need to like look up the VOD, bro. Do you remember this,
about
Vinny?
2 different times right now?
Yeah, I think you're talking about 2 different times. Listen, at this point, it don't matter. I get it. You want to be looped in. I'm saying, how do I know you's gonna be around?
Always around, same time every day, other than the last week.
I mean, to back this up on that, like, instead of saying like, when do I know you're gonna be around, who's gonna be around, just put it in the IRC chat so everybody's looped in at once. Everybody knows what's going on, and it's not that you have to singly go to each motherfucker. So if something's going on, there's conflict, anything like that, you put it in the IRC chat so everybody's aware of it. It's that simple, and nobody has excuses of not knowing anything. If you don't go to the IRC chat, that's on you. That's your fault.
Yeah, I agree with that.
All right, that'll be nobody's fault but your own if you don't go to that chat. It's that simple. The only thing that Hutch is trying to say is that
Wait, are you both? You're both in the new chat, correct?
Yeah, the Chongbong, whatever the fuck it's called. Yeah.
Tuggz, you're in it already? Okay, cool.
Okay, so instead of going back and forth with this shit, from here on out, the problem with this is there's the biggest fucking downfall with Chain Gang is communication between one another. That's always been an issue with us. Okay, that'll never fucking stop. So when shit's going down like this, instead of fucking bickering back and forth and having different
just out of curiosity,
people, put it in the IRC chat. Everybody's informed. If it's not fucking in there,
just out of curiosity, how many hours?
That's
and what time was that conversation?
As long as you're covering your bases, knowing what you're doing is the right thing.
No, the one before the bakery.
It's
I'm
not
pretty
hard.
sure he wasn't around.
And on that.
Yep.
Is that? I mean, is there? Are you cool with that?
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I mean, that's why I do every time.
Like I said, I just want to make sure we're on the same fucking page. We're on the same side here. There's no reason to. But Tuggz, you have feelings about Hutch. Hutch, you have feelings about fucking Tuggz.
I don't.
We're one family at the end of the day.
Yeah. No, look, I want to make it clear. My only issue was, and I don't know. I get it. You were heated yesterday, right? Or maybe you weren't. I don't know. But, you know, when to me, it sounded like you were trying to paint my reality and you were saying, like, agree to disagree. You get how that's going to get on my nerve, right? I mean, you definitely did this. You definitely got a crew. You definitely, like, and I'm just like, none of this is true.
But again, like, all of this stuff that I was saying was true. You just put different fucking labels on it. Yeah, you have a group of people you
speak
roll
louder.
with. You call them.
You're like
whispering. I said everything that I was saying that I brought up was true. You just put different labels on it. I call it a group that you roll with. You call it your friends, your boosting crew, whatever you want to call it, whatever label you want to put on it. I said that you weren't giving me all the information, giving me 3 words instead of the words that were actually said on the text, right? You said you didn't read it, which, okay, cool. That's why I was sitting there and you were telling me your version of the reality that I think or I know is the truth, or I've been told is the truth. And I know that it's not the full truth. So I'm not going to agree with you. Listen, you know this about me. Vinny knows this about me. Nash knows this about me. If I don't agree with something and I know that it's another way, or if I don't agree with what you're saying, I'm not going to say yes or I agree to appease you. I just don't have it in me. I'm not going to lie to you about that. That's one thing I don't do. I'll never lie about shit like that or anything.
Me, Vinny, and Hutch talking right now about some shit.
Are you guys coming today or next fucking year to the cigar lounge?
Yeah, I know. We were going to come through. I'm
literally here with my dick in my hand. Please
I know. I'm sorry, Rami. Yo, my bad, OJ.
Yo, tell him about the new chat.
He's in it already. I don't know how he knows about it.
All right. The thing is, though, you know what? It need to hear no there. Do you have any issue at this point?
No.
All right. Do you have an issue with me hanging out with other people?
Bro, the fact that you even asking that question, it
let me hold on, Hutch. Let me stop you, Tuggz. Let me stop you right there. He does not give a fuck about who you hang out with. Okay, this is let me put it to you straightforward. Okay,
not your fucking dad.
I went through the same shit with Kay and everything
like that. Not your boyfriend and girlfriend, and nor do I want you to spin it off that way. The only reason I was even bringing that shit up was because your all's fucking crew scuffed our crew. Okay. And it was a heat of the moment type shit.
Yes, listen. Okay, that was a heat of, that'll never happen again. Okay, that was just a fucked up situation. Okay, but I'm gonna sit here and say, nobody gives a fuck who hangs out with who. In in Hutch's eyes, when Kay turned around and said we have to do gang things for the gang, Hutch did bring up to light about
we come in
when
true.
we do banks, it goes towards the gang reputation. So in his eyes, when he's seen you do the bank with the other people, he's like, bro, why ain't he doing banks with us? Because it helps the gang reputation. But you would just try to chill with your friends that you boost with and have a little fun, right?
Yeah.
But in Hutch's eyes, he's seen it as a gang thing at that moment, right? Because Kay said, let's do gang stuff together, which doing banks is considered gang stuff in a sense, because it goes towards the gang reputation. So now if you're doing banks with people that are not in the gang and you're not the leader of that, the gang gets no reputation. So I think that's where the confusion came in with Hutch, with you doing this shit with other people when you were saying you just boost with them. And he took it more serious as a gang related thing because it goes towards the gang reputation. So I think that's where that confusion was, right? But you motherfuckers can hang out who the fuck you want to hang out with. Do what the fuck you want to do.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a fuck. It's that simple. Nobody cares. Do fucking banks, do fucking boost, have fun, do bank trucks. Who gives a fuck? Okay? If Kay says otherwise and Kay says, no, from now on we do banks just with chain gang. If now on Kay says we just do bank trucks with chain gang, then it's different. All right? But if he doesn't say that, you do what the fuck you want when you want. It's that simple.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm with that.
Is that understandable?
Yes, OG.
Yeah.
All right, because I don't want heat between you two motherfuckers. We're supposed to be a family and that's it.
The only other thing I want to say is, like, if you're feeling a certain kind of way, you know, I kind of want to hear about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't here to, like, make your life miserable. You feel me, Hutch? I think,
and I
like
mean,
if we bottle
listen,
that shit in, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it only get worse because, you know, you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, I hear you, and I get it. You know, if I'm just getting it all out there right here, right? I'm going to, just like you want to get everything out there. We talked yesterday. You said that, right? Then you said you still feel like there was some type of way or whatever. Why did you call Vinny after you said you wanted to have a conversation between us if we had some type of way?
I'm gonna stop you there. I called up Tuggz, beginning with the coke shit. And then he says, y'all, let me talk to you one-on-one, which Tuggz didn't want to have any interference, which is understandable. So I did the right thing. I listened to Tuggz. I listened to you. And then we come together and we fix it. So there's nothing about him feeling a type of way, you feeling a type of way. It was him coming to me, telling me what was going on. Then I came to you to find out what was going on. Then we come together and we resolve it. There's nothing that is being held behind nobody's back.
Tuggz
no
totally
shit
is
talking
with
behind
Vinny.
anybody's back. It's just simply expressing your understanding on what's going on without the other party being there, so there's no confusion and no more conflict.
All right. So next time, if I have an issue, I'll pull you to the side, Vinny, and we can set up a meeting.
That's it. It's that if you want to do that way, you do it that way. If you can
I
resolve
mean, that's
it between
what
y'all
Tuggz wanted to
two,
do. That's why I'm asking him. If that's the way he wants to do it, we can do it that way.
Oh, yeah, 100%, dude. If we got to talk about some shit, we talk about some shit. Like I said, my only thing, like, I didn't even know, like, half this stuff was, like, even on your mind till that meeting. And I hope you understand, like, when you brought up, like, it sounded like it was only one thing that you had an issue with. But when it got confusing to me, when you brought up the boost and you brought up a crew and you brought up, like, it seemed like a bunch of different things and not one specific thing. You know what I'm saying?
Because it was all looped into that same ordeal.
Yeah, it was like all looped in. So I'm over here trying to figure out, like, what the issue is because I'm hearing it for the first time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, I was, like I said, more or less it was context to the entire situation. I was trying to make you understand where I was coming from start to finish. But I do understand what you're saying. Like I said, if I really had a problem with it, I would have came to you, right? I would have told you that, like I've always told all y'all when I have problems with anything, with anybody. But it's one of those things where I just didn't see it as this big of an issue. I still don't see it as this big of an issue. And I mean, if you're going to ask my opinion about something, I'll tell you, but I'm not sitting here dwelling on it. It is what it is.
All right. I think the only last thing is, like, I agree with the communication thing. For me, understandably, I'm awake hella late, right? So I'm gonna hear shit. I'll be the first one awake. Reality is, my brain ain't, like, I ain't ready to go for like an hour or two. You know, that's just how it is. So, there are gonna be times where I may not even remember some shit happened, because it ain't in my mind at the time. We need a better way to like communicate what's going on in the evening and in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Because like a lot of time it kind of falls on my shoulder, which I tried to do, but I can't do it all the time. Does that make sense? Not because I don't want to. It's just like I'm not capable of doing it.
Well, I think Vinny already said an IRC chat. So I think that might be the best
like
solution.
I said, I think that is the best solution.
Just
Some shit
IRC?
goes down, you put it in the IRC chat, it is visible for everybody to see, and there will be no fucking excuses on somebody not seeing something. It's that simple.
Doesn't it delete, or am I crazy? Like
Wait,
I
does
don't.
it? Fuck.
Yeah, it does.
Sometimes
that's why.
it's
That's why
random.
yeah, that's why that don't work.
Okay, see, I didn't know
So
that.
like
Okay.
right now, you see the last thing I see is sub bitches from Rami.
I
So
just
you don't see
hi,
any of the
hey,
stuff
Yeah,
from
but at the
yesterday.
same time, it's the same tsunami. No, it's not actually. I'm wrong.
I think it deletes every tsunami. Yeah, that might be an issue then.
We'll figure it out.
I mean, we just need a better way to loop shit in. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we got like 30 motherfucking gang members. You know what I'm saying? Like with this last
Yeah.
situation,
I just
Bro,
think we need to have better
I-
communication, and that's it.
I had to go
That's simple.
around after that situation with Lynx's crew. I had to go around like Hutch was like number 8. I gave like a 20-minute debrief too. So by the time I got to Hutch, I'm just like, yo, here are the bullet points, bro. You feel me? Anyway, yo, we gotta go. Rami gonna lose his mind if we don't go down there.
All right, but we're all good here. You boys are good.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
Yeah.
All right.